we're just celebrating animation and the journey that it's been on. So, you know, starting with these iconic characters, Chip and Dale, and then all the other fun characters that we invite that I won't spoil. It's a celebration, like, and that's what it felt like every day on set. That's at the heart of the original series, you know, the friendship among all of the rescue rangers, and that it's helping a friend that brings Chip and Dale back together. I mean, that's the center of the series, and I think it's something that it was important to keep as the center of the film. I want audiences to rediscover the kid in them. You know, it's really a movie that is for all ages, and so I just think I want audiences to just light up on the inside of reliving like all of those highlights of the journey that animation has gone on.
It's so funny. The little parts I got to read, I was laughing out loud. I was so excited that the producer called to see if Scat Cat was available. And I said, are you kidding? Scat Cat in a Disney film, especially Chip and Dale? I was so thrilled. And then I did some voiceover work, and I got to be in a scene with Scat Cat, like two partners in crime like we were 30 plus years ago. The greatest part of it is bringing them back to explore whether or not they could have become who they wanted to be, and the references and just the humor in it. It's just wonderful. I think it's going to be a trip down memory lane, seeing all of our favorite characters and references. You can't beat the friendship of Chip and Dale. I mean, they've gone through the journey. They've had their highs and their lows, and they're back together, and that's the best thing ever. This is such a fun film. It's written so wonderfully, laugh out loud moments, and it's wonderful for kids and adults, all ages.
I mean, it's an honor to get to embody Chip and Dale. I grew up watching them even before Rescue Rangers. I saw them in the old Disney, you know, home videos and stuff, the old Christmas specials
For sure.
and stuff. And then obviously John loves Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, and I'd been trying desperately to get a Rescue Rangers film off the ground, and I could never do it alone. And then Todd, Akiva, and Andy said, you know, you're making a lot of racket around town. We actually have the property.
Yeah, you kind of painted us into a corner.
100%.
Yeah.
Use the friend angle hard, rather desperately.
Well, when you've known each other as long as we have and worked together so closely, you have a rapport.
Yeah, a report.
There's been reports of a rapport.
Yeah, and they're not exaggerated.
That was basically my impression of my own father. That joke.
That joke.
There have been reports
of a
rapport. Me and Keev have talked a lot about how much we loved Who Framed Roger Rabbit when we were growing up, and how cool it was to see cartoons from different, you know, houses basically commingle, and this takes that and kind of blows the roof off of it, I think.
And because the adventure is into the world of animation, there's lots of nods, lots of shout outs to animation styles.
Would you say it's a love letter to animation, John?
I would say that. Both 2D, 3D, and 4K. I think you'd enjoy the movie on a comedy level, but it has a great story. It's all very organic. The story, the style, the jokes, everything works together.